Welcome to the palms of Lindsay Hill. These particular palms are called Chinese fan palms. And the abundance of seeds creates this magnificent display. And of course, it's very easy to propagate a new Chinese fan palm. Also, I've noticed that these wonderful beads become craft on the island. People can do things with them because they turn bronze and then they turn a brilliant red. So these are the Chinese fan palms. We have two. They've been here for a long time. And I always think, gosh, the seeds are so abundant. Every year we have a new flush of seeds. We frame the garden with these two. As I said, they've been here for a long time. So they're quite mature. They will grow to another perhaps 13 feet above this height. They've been here for about 15 years. This is a copper, and coppers are part of Antigua's historic past because coppers were found on all of the plantations because these boil the sugar cane. They have evolved because there are not a lot or no sugar plantations on the island anymore. That's another story, sad or not, but the coppers have evolved and have found new uses. A lot of farmers still have them on their property and they feed them because they are receptacles for large quantities of water, so you can feed many animals and the configuration keeps the water relatively cool. This is another use of it. We have created a lily pond, and you'll find a lot of people with coppers in their gardens and they create lily ponds. The problem with them is that they're notoriously heavy, so in order to get a copper you must really have a backhoe or some such thing to bring the copper and place it. I was most fortunate to have one because my dad gave it to me. And the lilies flourish, and obviously we have fish in here to get rid of any mosquito larvae. So this is a new use for Antigua's coppers. Bromeliads are a new addition to people's gardens, particularly in Antigua. They are easy because they multiply quickly. And I don't want to say anything bad, but I think many overuse them. There's a controversial story about the fact that the cups of bromeliads might hold mosquito larvae. I've not found that, and these have been here for at least 25 years, and we're virtually mosquito-free. This is beautifully bordered by the purple queen and the bronze bromelia, and I think the combination works very nicely. Purple queen is popular everywhere. Everybody knows about it. So there's a small tree here, which is also part of the bromelia garden. It's actually the senna plant. This plant is very interesting. It's a very easy to grow plant. It's actually in the cassia family, and lots of people have them in their gardens because they will spring up. If you have one, you'll have many. And they flower profusely pretty much all year round. Nice addition to the garden. But we also have a border here. It's trimmed with this interesting runner. It's called the Valeria. It's in the viola family. And even though you have to trim it, it makes a beautiful addition to the border. They come in this rose-colored flower and also in a purple flower. So, and I also wanted to talk to you about the Damiana, this wonderful little bush which is highly medicinal. You drink the tea of it and miracles happen, so they say. You get hair on your chest, you get lead in your pencil, ha ha ha. So we're going to continue with the bromelias. These bromelias are the bronze light, and these are limelight bromelias, they're called. And then I am really pleased that we have the purple with this incredible orange flower. The bromelias flower about twice a year, depending on the abundance of rain and water. So we are covering this lovely dark purple. It becomes purple or darker if it's in the shade, and you'll see that here. There's a different color effect here. So we went from the bronze to the limelight, and now we're in the purple section of the bromelia garden. These make a very interesting topper of an orange flower, so it's an incredible combination. These flowered earlier, and I must say the flowers become bird food. Hummingbirds like it, bees like it. So they really add biodiversity to the garden. And then we move over to another group of bromeliads, and these make this wonderful peach topping. And bromeliads offer such a variety of colors. This section is a peach bromelia, and there are over 300 types of bromeliads in the world anyway. So this is just a very small sprinkling of what we have. And I just thought it'd be fun to introduce you to this one, which they call the painted fingernail bromelia. So we put this, and we try to group them because I think with gardening, things that are grouped together are quite effective. So that's the painted fingernail. And now we're adding a few colorful bromelias. These are a new addition as well. I'm trying to really have this bed pop with a variety. It's a small area, and I need to pack it in with all of these bromelias. This one is very interesting looking, and it's not a bromelia. It's actually called Tanlansia, and it looks like a bromelia, so I have it here. But all of these are the wonderful peach bromelias. Here's a red, and some of them give you what's called a pop, and some pop all the time, and some pop once a year, pop having a baby. So they choose how they want to perform in the garden. So thank you for having a quick look at my bromelia garden. I hope that you have liked this video. It's one of our first. We plan to do many more. So please like us, please subscribe, and I hope I'll see you again. Bye.